Good morning, everyone. It's DreadBC. Just got off work, and I've got my daily quest here in front of me. Cast 20 black or green spells. I don't much care for Golgari, but I do like Vannifar. So, the Bant version of it left a little bit to be desired. I've been looking at some rug lists to see what we could come up with, and I saw the inclusion of something very special. Rhythm of the Wild is like stupid good. And in a deck where you've got a lot of enter the battlefield stuff, a lot of creatures, I think we can get plenty of value out of Rhythm of the Wild. Keep in mind now, this card stacks. So, if things have multiple instances of Riot, they can get 1/1 and haste, they can get 1/1 and 1/1, or they can get haste and haste. Now, if you it's a little known fact that if you give a creature double haste, it can actually attack the turn before it comes into play. So hopefully we can utilize that a little bit. That's a joke. And get as much as we can out of this. Now, it needs to run 4 of these. I have 2 right now. I really don't feel like spending the rares because there's another deck that I'm about to build that is probably going to require my rares. This is probably one of the best creatures in Standard, so I should just more than likely bite the bullet on it. But I think in this case, I'm probably just going to suck it up and stick with 2 for now. It replaces itself. When you got Rhythm of the Wild, it comes into play and then immediately replaces itself in your hand. So it's a very good beater. And if you don't want to do the Rhythm of the Wild, you want to get it to the +2/+2 adapt, you can just spend the 3 mana and do it that way. Incubation Druid with the Rhythm of the Wild is insane. Um, Even just giving it haste to tap for 1 mana the same turn is good, but putting the 1/1 counter on it to make it into like a Lotus is, or a Gilded Lotus is, oh goodness gracious. It's going to power out some stuff. So, the standard package of elves here: Llanowars, Growth Chambers, Incubation Druid. Exclusion Mages for the tempo play to get problem things off the field at least for 1 turn, make them spend another turn casting it, that sort of thing, or to completely remove tokens from the game altogether. 2 copies of Mirror Image, because if you've got a 2-drop and you want to get something like a 6-drop, this is the only way that it's worth doing. If you've got a decent creature in play, also going to work really well with these oozes. Going to enjoy that a lot. I actually did not even know this card existed until I was looking at some lists, but it looks really neat. Elvish Rejuvenator, top 5 cards of your library, put a land from on the battlefield tapped. Can't go wrong with that. 1 Reclamation Sage, might bump this up to 2. Just depends on how many enchantments we see. The 4 Rhythm of the Wild we saw. I had 1 Rekindling Phoenix. I don't think I want to run more than... you might want to run 2. There's nothing wrong with that. But since I had the 1, I don't feel like spending another wild card on a second one. It's probably pretty good to have the second one, but Prime Speaker Vannifar, we know what she does. She's the reason the deck is here. Sack a creature, search your library for the one with the converted mana cost of that creature +1, put it on the battlefield, and trigger its into the battlefield abilities. Zegana, perfect with Rhythm of the Wild, giving everyone 1/1 counters, comes into play, draws a card, replaces itself. Amazing to just go ahead and adapt her and make her an 8/8 trampler. I see nothing wrong with that. Mesmerizing Benthid, another anti-aggro. You may block something with a 0/2 and not kill it, but that thing doesn't untap during its next untap step. And plus the 4/5 with hexproof is not bad either. 3 Biogenic Wurms, because we know how filthy they can be if they're not taken care of. 3 Ravager Wurms, because just in case the Benthid isn't enough to get there, or the Biogenic Ooze is not enough to get there, the Ravager Wurm could be. This is one way that we can take care of problem flyers, especially if we were to double up the riot that it already has with the Rhythm of the Wild, or maybe even triple it up. That would be even better. Once it's done its thing, we can go get a Pelakka Wurm, gain 7 life, draw a card when it dies, and immediately sacrifice it the next turn to get our End-Raze Forerunners, and give everything +2/+2 Vigilance and Trample, and it itself also has haste. So, that's kind of what we're looking to do. I just threw every rare land I had in there, got a few basics left, it's okay. Should be alright, I've got it fairly well balanced right now. And let's see how she runs. I'm hopeful for this one, because I've seen that Vannifar can do pretty filthy things. I have a feeling I'm going to miss Shalai. Let's face it, if you can run Shalai, you should be. with ridiculous amount of red going out there right now. Maybe the one Pelakka Wurm is just a little bit too slow, but you know, we'll see what we can do. 5:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Takes a little bit to find someone, and when we do, it's Anamander Rake. All right, got our colors. Not the greatest curve, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Nikolai. Jesus. Hey, boy. Since green is our most common color for our 1s and 2 drops, well, there you go. We'll go ahead and play our tap lands on 1 and 2. Make this Izzet deck think that we are an Izzet deck, unless that's what they're doing to us. No, I'm pretty sure they're just Izzet. Yeah, search first contact. We're going to land this Rejuvenator right quick. Probably more important than getting the Growth Chamber Guardian out right now. And we'll get the Hinterland Harbor, I think. Yeah, let's get some more green sources out there. Opponent searches. Ooh, this is a fun deck. I have seen the ridiculous crap this thing can do. It looks like a blast, I tell you. Incubation Druid is fine, but I still think Vannifar is the way to go here. Or do I just go with another Rejuvenator? Questions, questions. Could just double up on these guys. We'll do that. Get more creatures out there. Looks like he was actually considering doing some counterspelling. Really? You got the Essence Scatter? Or Syncopate? If this gets Syncopated, that's totally fine. Get that counter out of his hand. I'll be damned. Cool. Did not even think about that. Well, you know what? Just because of that, ping. You may not look like much, but this Elvish Rejuvenator can kill somebody. Just gotta hit him 20 times. No big deal. We've already hit him once. Growth Guardian, not gonna make it. Say goodbye to Reggie Ray. That is a Lava Coil out of hand. That could have been aimed at Vannifar. So, do we go with another Rejuvenator and then get the Ooze to play Vannifar down and then start getting buffed out of that range? Because as it is, we can't really reliably protect her from that at the moment. I think we'll just, we'll lay her down. We missed our land drop, which is unfortunate, but hey, getting in there. Ping. 18 more turns, buddy. You better, this looks scary, but you better do something about this Rejuvenator. He will kill you. Imagine being playfully slapped in the face to death. That's what I'm picturing right now. If Vannifar doesn't survive this turn, that's fine, as long as we draw land, because these oozes are going to overwhelm. Okay, so we drew our land. I think the best bet would be to play the Rejuvenator and go get a 4-drop. Alright, what you got for us there? More red, more blue, more green. Let's get the breeding pool. Ah, dinner's tapped. I don't think I need to drop. I don't think I need to be doing anything else with that. I forget what 4-drops we even run. Goodness gracious. Went over. Oh, I know which one. Tatiova. Or Zegana, not Tatiova. But we'll get the Phoenix instead. That seems like a good one to have. Playful slap in the face. 17 more turns, buddy. This is a great little engine. Now he has to choose, do I kill the Phoenix or do I kill Vannifar? If he can kill either. Actually, he could just kill everything right now. Which, if he uses a board wipe now, I'm fine. Okay, that's fine. Rekindling Phoenix, first off, survives a turn, so that's awesome. Yeah, I think we'll bring that one back. Now we play the Ooze. Ooh, or do we? No, we play Rhythm of the Wild and attack for 4. Now if he kills the Phoenix, it gets even stronger. That's a fantastic interaction. I didn't even think of that. And he is not Izzet Drakes, he is Jeskai Control. Alright, well that's filthy. Okay. Well, start with the free. Or let's go combat. See what he's got. Boom. And we'll go with the ooze. Eat a counterspell. We've got a second one, no big deal. You know he's got a counterspell at this point. He's looking at it too hard. There we go. Okay. Counter down. And my adorable little cat is climbing all over my furniture. Oh, he's taking a rest up there in his bed. He doesn't normally sleep in that bed. 1/1 counters, please. Wait. What did I miss? Hang on, can someone... Oh, creature spells can't be countered. Wow. I completely forgot about that. Wow, and apparently so did he. Oh, man. That... Oh, man. I completely forgot Rhythm of the Wild even said creature spells can't be countered. That card is just busted against control. I think Vannifar might fit better into Rug than anything simply because of that. This is a slow hand. It's too slow, I think, and it doesn't have enough colors in it. I'm going to mulligan. Oh, man. I want to keep it because of the double rhythms, but we can't. Okay. We're not going any lower than this. We've got cards to play. And there's a Rhythm of the Wild. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let me. Hurry. Hurry. I went to 5. You should be anxious. Oh, he went to 6. Scryed 1 to top. Okay. There's tapped. Johnny Lowe, represented here by Jace Beleren. We've got Boros colors so far. I think I'm going to hold off on the Druid until after the Rhythm, because like we have determined this is too good to not happen. See, now if what we do... Okay. That's probably not the best one to do it to, so... don't really want to bring that back to its hand. You have to. It's not even a May ability. That sucks. So we'll do this. Hope we play something like a Steamkin this turn. Then we'll play the Incubation Druid, Exclusion Mage, bouncing something back to his hand. Attacks before casting anything. Nothing? Really? Okay. Well. Can we stand to take the 2? I think we can. In fact, I actually really don't mind that play. Because instead of doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to play this guy, adapt him, give him the 1/1 counter, instead of haste. If he survives... This is why I wish we had 2 of these. We could have given him 1/1 and haste. So he's going to die in a turn. That's fine. That's 3 less at our face. That to me seems better than bouncing that guy. Ah, now we will bounce that guy. Or gal. Whatever. This is going to be hard to come back from. No lie. Damn, it would be fun to give her haste. But I think what we're going to do... Make this into a 3/3 and bounce Aurelia. Oh, wait. No blue. Derp. Yeah, we're kind of mana screwed on this one, aren't we? Well, I guess we can do basically nothing then. That's unfortunate. I didn't even think of the fact that we hadn't drawn our mana. It's been doing so well for the 1 game we've played. Ooh, boy. This turn is going to hurt. That is just going to be enough to kill us right there, isn't it? Yep. I'll let him go through the motions. Exaxes +1. Please take your time about it. There we go. Okay. Yeah. The lack of blue mana may have cost us that. Who knows? Can't win them all. I've proven that. Oh, Nikolai left his bed already. I thought he was in there for the evening. When I come home from work, he's all excited and he gets like an adrenaline rush, I think. He starts sprinting around, rolling around, and somehow getting himself covered in dirt. I need to dust more. Well, we've got blue. I see it right here. We've got our Llanowar Elves. Exclusion Mage should be a good turn 2 play. I'm actually probably going to go with the Rejuvenator, try and hit red. Well, that's just fine. That's even more reason to go Rejuvenator. And there we go. Skipped over a Rhythm of the Wild, but it would have been a couple more turns since we could do anything, or before we could do anything with that. Alright, Reclamation Sage is going to be a fine addition here. Yeah, I think we're just going to attack for 2. Play Vannifar. And really hope in our heart of hearts that she survives a turn. Otherwise it means they have Lava Coil. Oh my. Well, that's fine, even if she doesn't then. Well, I don't think there's anything I need to do pre-combat. I'll get my Phoenix after combat. Alrighty. Take the spear. Alright, grab the Phoenix. In the turn. I don't feel like playing another creature out right now. This one only has value if they play something. This one only really gets decent value if you are killing something with it. And for obvious reasons, we're not going to play another Prime Speaker. This is where I imagine we're going to see a Drake. Probably Cackling. A Drake of the Cackling variety. Maybe not, though. Okay, if Prime Speaker dies, it looks like he's targeting her. Maybe a double burn, maybe a 2-for-1. He's got to either kill her or kill that Phoenix, because next turn that Ooze is going to bring Vannifar way out of line. I think it might be worth putting 2 Phoenixes in just for that. He's like, well, I can kill the elves. Okay, well, that happened. I guess he thought that this was just going to get way out of hand, and he's probably right. I really love the fact that Vannifar is an Ooze. Like, those Simic folks, they're making some weird creatures out there. But she's what, an elf ooze wizard? It's filthy. It's just mean, like, to put that creature in a set with these other oozes that make them, that just buff all of them. I kind of want to make an ooze tribal now. Run things like, is acidic slime an ooze? It has to be, right? Our opponent's name is Jugi Dread, but I think it's supposed to be Judge Dread. And mine is Dread BC. Oh, I'm sorry, is it Jug Dead? I thought it was Jug Dread. I'm probably mispronouncing it. It's something like Yugadayad. This is slow, but we'll keep it. Green icon, how fast can they be, right? Ah, Christ. Oh, cool. Rewarded. Rewarded for keeping this. Play a 2-drop. Let me Exclusion Mage it back to your hand for the mad tempo. That's... No, I don't care about that. This is going to be Rakdos control for sure. Yeah, we'll just play that tapped attack for 1. Again, not super exciting, but... we have not drawn many 2-drops. We have like 6 or 7 in the deck, but we haven't played many. Alrighty. Well, we'll just play this tapped. Get in there. Start whittling down what this is doing. I have a feeling whatever creature he plays is going to have some filthy enters the battlefield ability, and I'm not going to want to Exclusion Mage it. But that's fine, because next turn I can play the Ooze. Or I could play this. That's fine too. We'll play this. Black-red has a hard time with enchantments. Unless he's Mardu and just hasn't hit his planes yet. This might actually be worth doing. Oh, return target creature an opponent controls. Okay, yeah, that's right. That actually would be kind of cool if you could return your own creature, just to buff Llanowar, give him a +1/+1, make him just a wee bit stronger after combat. Our buddy over here is all sorts of not hitting lands. I think we play this guy. As opposed to the Ooze. Because this makes 3 creatures that are powerful. Might give the 4/5 haste and the other 2 the 1/1 counters. There's no reason not to give him the 1/1 counters. It makes him block a little bit better. Yeah, let's give him haste. And give both of them the 1/1s. Oh, really? Oh, non-tokens. Haha! Maybe I should have, Nah, I'm fine with the haste. We gotta start doing something about his life total. That's what we're here for. Did I forget to play land? No, but he wasn't getting any, so... Yeah, we had a pretty good board state there. Drag cards from your hand to the battlefield to play them. Mid-range decks use efficient creatures and value-generating spells to outclass aggro decks and pressure control and combo decks. BB's here too. Just in case you have any air rifles and you're looking to where to buy BBs, there's multiple places, and this is one of them. We got to draw something, but I see a Rhythm of the Wild, and I kind of just want to keep it by default. Stomping Ground, enters tapped. Then Steam Vents, and then these 2 untapped lands. No Llanowar Elves on turn 1. It's going to be a good day. What colors are you? Mono green so far. Wild Growth Walker. Okay. Would not be surprised if we see a swamp in our near future. I think I'm actually fine playing the Rhythm here. Look at that. Red, blue, red, red, green, blue, green. Perfect. It's so perfect. It goes green, blue, red, green, and it just starts the cycle over again. Oop, nope, not you. Rhythm. This is any creature you control. Okay. So this is blue-green. I have a really strange feeling we're going to see some quasi-duplicates in this. I could be wrong. I have been wrong in the past. So let's go ahead and get somebody down here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and give him the 1/1 counter. Play our other one. Take action. Yep, it's a shame we're not going to be able to get more of them. But we're definitely playing them now. Decline to take action. This prevents his walker from attacking with impunity. If he attacks with the ranger, I probably will still chump. No reason not to. Okay. You have another 2-drop merfolk. No? No? What is this? Some weird merfolk contraption? Okay. Well... we're going to pay the 2 life on this one. No. No, we're not. Well, we can't take it back. We have to. Can't even... can we? Nope. Can't even press Z on that one. Okay. Wow. People are quitting way too early for us to even do anything. Well, luckily... we can keep going because we got another quest to fit. Or we got another one to go. People see that rug. They see the red, blue, green, and they think, wow... he's running red-green creatures, so you know they're going to be strong and fast. But he's running blue, so he's going to counter everything I do. What do we do? Wow. This is iffy at best. But because I am stupid, or because my testicular fortitude outweighs my brains, I'm keeping it. Basically, if I draw 2 lands, we're golden. Or, conversely, a Llanowar Elf. But preferably lands, I think. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna get it, dude. We're gonna do it. Holy crap. Yes! 3 riot triggers! This is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, I forget. He can destroy lands. Special lands only, though. Martyr of Dusk. Not so worried about that one. I am worried about the fact that that is not a land. See, because now, unfortunately, we have to draw land and then creature that's not mirror image. Drawing mirror image is not great, but it is only a 3-drop. Ugh. Here we go. Well, I'm not going to let them know what we're doing yet. This is clearly going to be Mardu humans. That's my guess. They call it Mardu humans, but that's mainly because they want to play that one land. Okay, you have a Reaper. Yeah, if we don't draw land here, we're going to want to scoop it up probably. That's not a land. Can I even give it one more turn? Nah. Well, yeah. Let's run it out. Discard the Sage. Like I said, balls bigger than brains. That's pretty much going to be the nail in the coffin. There's nothing we can draw to get us out of that because we have no board wipes. And of course, we do get a land, and it's going to shock us if we want to do anything that turn. That game was over from the time we hit keep. But, wouldn't you know, we didn't play a single green or black spell, so let's do it again! Meanwhile, our opponent was just land, creature, land, creature, land, creature, beat face. The Mardu aggro deck is slower than mono red. I don't know what its lasting power is versus the mono red. I kind of want to know what that matchup is like, because I hate mono red. Like, it's so boring to play against. There's no excitement involved. The only excitement is, I'm at 4 life, do I die before the beginning of my next turn? Like, that's it. Yeah, let's do this. Blue, I will be shocking myself this turn. Don't even care if it's the blue flyers, the new blue control list. Pay 2 life. Llanowar, go. So we might see a Curious Obsession. This is a neat little creature. Simic going up with those weird creatures again. Salamander Drake. Alright. This is getting good. He could have a negate or a syncopate here. I mean, he is running blue. Okay. Gotta get him out of their hands, right? That's fine. It weakens us significantly, but he spent his whole turn doing nothing until then. Okay, Night Veil Sprite. Gonna get some free surveils. Oh, I think we're gonna do this anyway. If you don't have a Spell Pierce. If you do have a Spell Pierce, this is a problem. You have a Spell Pierce. Of course you do. Why the fuck wouldn't you? You're mono blue. You have nothing to be if not obnoxious. Okay. 2 counters down. Surveil away, buddy. So if he leaves it all untapped, easy decision. Enters tapped. Play the Rejuvenator. like the sound that breeding pool makes. That. I'll be goddamned. This fool is running mono counter spells and 1 power creatures. Yeah, well, guess what? Wasn't a complete shutout now, was it? Just slapped you right on the mouth. Okay, surveil away. Come surveil away, come surveil away. Alright. Gonna need to start doing something here. I think we're gonna go Ooze, and if it survives, or if it lands, Vannifar. Okay, well, didn't even have a chance to counter that one, so this could get out of hand quickly. You got it. You're still gonna have to do something about my actual Ooze. I assume you want to attack for 2, probably, right? You gonna disperse that one too? Do it. Do it. It might be the right tempo play. Really? You're gonna leave a 1/1 back to block your 3/3? Let's see. How many spells do you have in the graveyard over there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That guy can be buffed up for 4. Well, he's got the 2 mana. He could have Essence Scatter. Let's get Vannifar out there. Start pumping the oozes, at least. And I'll just get you in there. Alright. No, he's not even going to look and see that Vannifar is an ooze? Come on. Oh, he's Dimir. Has he been just waiting this time to draw Black Source? We cannot cast our Phoenix, which is unfortunate. Yes, we can. We can cast our Phoenix, but do we want to this turn? I think what we're going to do is we're going to play this tapped. We're going to bounce this Spy Bug to take out his black mana again. We're going to attempt to. Give it the old college try. Hey, that worked. Alright. Get out of here. And immediately use your ability. Again. Do we have another 4-drop that's not Vannifar? I don't think we do we? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. We do. We have Zegana. Now this guy has Trample. Get in there. Now, next turn, we will have, unless something happens to our Llanowar Elves, this at an 8/8, because we have the land in hand. Of course, he doesn't know that yet. Could start upgrading the Elves, but I'm fine leaving them for mana for now. We could draw our Raise Runners. Murmuring Mystic. Now that's a card I love to see. See, now he's under pressure. Big time. Ooh, Pelakka Wurm. That's going to get us in there no matter what happens. So, adapt. You're now enormous. And you... Oh, wait. No, we're not going to do that ability. Cancel you. Go to combat. So, what? Did I hit the wrong button? Son of a bitch. Well, say goodnight to Pelakka Wurm. Although the Phoenix is probably worse for him. Ooh, he got rid of the Phoenix. I think we're going to gain 7 life this turn unless he's got a counterspell in hand. Alright, you're a 5/5 flyer. I'll give you that. You are tapped out, though. 5, 6, 7 power. Yeah, this is going to get really ugly for you, because I'm going to play the Pelakka Wurm next turn, and then I'm going to get the Forerunners. This is over. It's over! Boom. I'm going to gain 7 life. I'm going to use this here ability. I'm going to get rid of this here Pelakka Wurm. Draw a card, get the Forerunners. Give all my creatures 2/2. Next, all attack. Take you back. Get in there. Yeah, they have trample now, so you can chump all you want to. It's just not going to do anything. Actually, does this give them all trample? Okay, vigilance and trample. Wow, that's filthy. I don't think this is going to be enough. I definitely don't think this is going to be enough. Yeah, that's enough, and enough, and enough. Boom. Well, we finally had a good game. Took us 30 minutes to get to it, but we had a good game, so we're not going to complain. We are going to cut the video there with our award, our reward for all of our... Well, let's see what we get. Boom! Glowspore Shaman. Probably had 12 of these. So now I have 13, and I'm working toward that vault up here. It's somewhere. It's coming. All right. Well... that's the list. Yeah, I think it might be worth going on ahead, putting the 2 rares into this, which will most definitely happen. I'm going to build this other deck first, and if I have 2 rares left over, I will put it into the Growth Chamber Guardians, because I genuinely think this might be one of the best elves ever printed. It's definitely one of the best creatures in Standard. I mean, it's a 4/4 on turn 3. That replaces itself. It's just, it's advantage, and it's a scary advantage when you put it in red-green. Late game, if you have a Rhythm of the Wild, you cast him. If you've got 5 mana, he's a 4/4 haste, and that's pretty good. 4/4 haste is never a problem. Or you could just make him a 5/5. You can adapt in response to the Rhythm of the Wild, can't you? No, I'm sorry. That's an end of the battlefield state-based sort of ability, so it's pretty much you got to make them a 4/4 haste late game, but that's okay. So, that's the deck. Deck list will be printed below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, I take all of them happily. And if you decide to build this deck, make any tweaks, like maybe adding the Rekindling Phoenix into Growth Chamber Guardians, please let me know how much better it works for you. I always like to be jealous of other people's glory. Or, if you splash white and throw in Shalai, tell me how much better it works. But, I'm going to call it here. You all have a wonderful day.